Yeah. Yeah. Can't find no damn pin. Get up out of here, man. Damn pin. Get out of here, man. Man, what's the name? Come around that corner and shit. You got that trailer got lights and everything on it. You got LED lights on the side. You paid $25,000 for the trailer. See, that's nah. It came like that. No, it came like that. The more you spend for extra, things, you get more on it. So the whole trailer is lit up around the gooseneck. You got the tilt. That's something now, because when I see them with trailers, I ask questions. So now that's something I'm be looking for now. Now when I start looking again, I'm looking for a tilt trailer. Because the tilt trailer is good, because with the tilt trailer, you can pick up cars and just round up on that motherfucker. The time that. All I need now is a trailer. I already got the pickup. I just need a trailer now. I like that. But basically what he did, he came with, the triangles for the, when you putting up a shed or a roof, you got the triangles, he just pulled it with a bunch of those. And what he did was, he just unstrapped it and just tilted that shit on the ground and moved forward. That was it. And he got a 1500 pickup. So with a 1500 pickup, you don't need no IFTA. You don't need, he really don't have to go through a weigh station. Because he's probably like under 21,000. The only thing is different, you got the CDL license, you pay more. That's the difference. So my what's name should be here today, my MC number should be here today. So once my MC number comes today, then I can go ahead and just gotta get this title flip and insurance and everything on the trailer and send it out. And all you do is drop. Once it's done, you go about your business. You go about your business. But I kind of like that too. But he said one thing about that trailer he got is that the frame had crashed. That's, you know what I'm saying. So he said the frame. He said it's only a year old. He said he just replaced an axle. He just replaced the axle and the frame crashed. But he said with the gooseneck, the turning radius is tight. He don't think he'll get another gooseneck. Either he'll get a fifth wheel or he'll just attach it to the back of the chassis with a hitch and everything. He said, that's something. He said the crack. He got 1,500. When you get this line, those wheels, you pivot to that shit. It's skipping the shit. That's something now, when I do buy a trailer, I'll be checking wells and all that. I know leaving, I'll be checking out wells and making sure ain't no shit cracked and shit going down. Yeah, short track. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's what he said. He got the tilt and everything. And he got the big old. Yeah. They in PA, right? He said something about Lancaster, PA. But he said the trailer is made. He said the trailer was made in Indiana, but they sell them down in Lancaster, PA. That's down there by Reading and all that shit. That's about 2.5 miles from me. But he said that's where he bought it from. They got a big place in Tennessee, but I don't feel like driving in Tennessee to buy a trailer for a pickup. I don't feel like driving that far. Not unless I got work coming out. But he got coming down 77 and shit. We just ride. I want to drive that car to get it. Look like a 40, look more of a 32. That was nice. Yeah. What color? Yeah, the one he had was black. Yeah. I don't know, it could be a 32. I don't think it's a 40. Yeah, he probably had a 28. Yeah, it's 40 a little too low. So if you get a flatbed, you want to get at least where you can fit two Lincoln Continentals on. You see what I'm saying? Where you got enough room. But if you get a 40, you can fit 3 cars. But then you get a lot of freight. See, one thing I know about, once you get the flatbed, you're going to have to go to city, state, state. See, the way I want to run it is from PA to Florida. So anything from PA to Jersey, down to Delaware, to on the way down, that's the route I want to take. I don't feel like going out to big places. 18424. Better put you like in the PA area. Mount Pocono, Scranton, and Wilkesboro. No, that's 287. 280, 287. Yeah, 826. See, I know that because when I used to bartend, in Newark. So between 80 and 280 shit. Did that shit for a little while. Oh, okay. Be at least a 28. It's a 28. Yeah, it gotta be a 20. I like it though. Like, you can fit 20-foot containers on it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that shit lit up. I like the two backup lights. And he got backup LED lights. He got 2 toll boxes. See, the one I seen in Tennessee, they want 19,000. And that's already custom. That comes with 2 toll. It's what they call it, the startup kit, the duty startup kit. No, they call it the high shot startup kit. That shit comes with 2 toolboxes. It comes with straps. It comes with hooks. It comes with chain. It comes with LED lights. This shit comes with everything, man. Huh? What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Work with him there. Yeah, well, the weight is on the axles. Like some axles are rated for 8,000, some axles are rated for 16,000. That's the one I want. I need the axles to rate about anything from 11K to 16K. That's the axle weight. But if you get it for $8 grand, you're gonna go about so much. But if you get 2 axles in the back and shit. Yeah. ain't like moving around too much. Throw your seatbelt on. If you're home drinking coffee, that's what I usually do. But nah, I'm about to. I already got the truck and all of that. So I've been looking for the truck. I don't want to ride it to Tennessee, but I might have to ride down to Tennessee to get what I can get. Sacrifice a lot. Move some things around. Make sure shit happens. Trying to jump on this damn road. Pick up what I do. Yeah, because I'm looking to get out of this trucking industry. I'm still be in it, but I'm looking to get out the truck here. Looking to get out the truck here. 32 years in the game, looking to get out this truck. Out the truck anyway. Still keep my CDLs. That's my channel right there. And subscribe to VIY Truck and J. That's my channel. So that's just me in there. You see something you like on tool jam kicks? All that shit is set up. I don't know what did it for a lot of that stuff. But a lot of stuff in there, 90%, right? 99%. I'm with this shit. Well, see something you like, let me know. Everything's pretty much like a 9, 9.5, and 10. And if I collect them, it's a 10. And I'll wear them at 9.5, depends on how I do. Really 9.5, 10. What up, B? I actually ran into an older fella and shit in the yard just now, right? He had a Chevy 2500. No dually. He had a 28-foot truck. Nice truck. I had a tilt on it. I went over and asked how much he was selling for. You don't mind me asking him for 25K. I asked him, it well lit, toolbox, everything on this shit. She was well lit up. So he said it was custom. He got out of it. He came from Newark, Indiana. Ask some questions. He told me he said the truck down here, so I looked everything up. Rawski, you know him? Wow. Oh. Shit. I didn't know. So he got it. He told me basically that truck he got brand new, so he had it for a year in the well cracked. He said he got it with the gooseneck. He said we got to get him the truck. He was get a gooseneck too tight. The thing is too, you have the 1500. Depends on how far back or what distance you got that next sit. But either exactly. It's a truck. It's a short truck. But I'm here, some of the best one they make is that big race. That's truck. So Ross was like, I wonder how you can get that off, man. He took that thing to the ground and before the whole thing started. I'm thinking that's how he must have packed this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you pull it forward, you tuck it. And then the weight hitting the ground. I think let's put some nice, either some sliding wheels under that or get some like manufactured elbow bent. You know what I mean by that? You put an elbow loop on both ends when you pull across and sit on that, just like you sit on the tailgate. Yeah. Yeah. To keep it from dragging on the ground. But it's nice, man. That's the question. See something in the ass because you're just staring at it from a distance. It's not really good. He said he could get him out. Yeah, I was over there talking to him. He was up, he was sitting there. He said, hey, what's up? I see you talking. I said, nah, you gotta know. I said, nah. I ain't posted yet. Hell no. Nah, nobody know. I posted. That's one thing I did not post that dude yet. Hell no. I ain't got it on there, and I ain't got it on TikTok. I ain't gonna post it yet. We gonna wait for that one. I got content on it though. I got content on it. Well, I did post me doing. I think I did something about. Oh, the burnt plug. That's it. I post mine the burnt plug because the AC plug is burnt up. So I gotta stop by the junkyard and cut that piece off of F350 or F250 or F350 because the plug alone on eBay, they were like, damn, they $40 for that little ass plug. But the AC coil itself, the resistor, that was only $14. So I ordered that. But I go to the junkyard and cut that off. I cut two of them off. They ain't gonna charge me shit. I pay $2, get a junkyard, he can have to take that shit. Yeah, for little stuff like that, he don't charge me. Who's that? He don't charge me. Whatever, I don't care about it. But I got the whole wire kit where even if the plugs are bad, almost I just want the plug. The wires, I don't care. Yeah. Empty in. Hold out. That's why when I applied for my authority, they gave me 2 options to check off. I checked off goods and commodity, and I checked off car carrier, all the cars and shit. So whatever comes first, the car trailer or the flatbed, that's what I'm gonna be doing first. Push come to shove, I get rid of Suburban, I pick up whatever. I could bring the container to the house if I had a tilt truck. I back that shit up in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Just all the way in the back, drop it right there on the ground. I watched another crazy that accident in Texas and shit. I know them, the dude fell asleep. Yeah, he said. Yeah, yeah. He said, he fell asleep and shit. Driver, bro. Now they talking about he had violated hours of service. How the fuck that? How y'all know he got service? He drive for that company with the big star on it. They always. And they said they ran their number to see how many times they was out of compliance. They ain't get shit on. So they do their thing. What they did say, a lot of this company had a lot of drivers running over they sleep time. Like, yeah. They mama or something shit on their truck. They ain't paying enough money doing this shit no more anyway. So I don't see why he might think it's a big deal. I was out here every day, just they don't know if they're gonna make it back home. It's like what? I don't know if we'll make it back home at the end of the day. Yeah, a lot of black drivers are disappearing. Let them tell it. Black drivers are so stressed, be committing suicide. Ain't no black man committing suicide, jump out of the truck and hang himself. You show me what black man gonna talk about? I'm done driving and I'm about to go hang myself in these trees. Ain't nobody doing no goofy ass shit like that. Ain't nobody doing that, man. I ain't never seen a black driver that mad with himself that he want to hang himself. He want to go down a back road or some road in North Carolina, go jump. This is the crazy part. When they found the black dude that drove for Swift, they said he went down a back road. He climbed over a fence, found him a tree and hung himself. You take that much time climbing over a fence, you out your damn mind? Could have did the and then where he parked the truck at, it was trees all over the place. So why you want to go find a fence? That shit don't make no damn sense. That's what they say. Found him a fence and jumped over the fence. Ain't no black man hanging himself. Not no truck driver. It ain't that serious out here, man. Before you hang yourself, you'll give the keys back to dispatch. Yo, man, keep your damn truck, man. Come out of here. Hey, good morning, Anthony. Good morning. Yeah, man, ain't nobody doing that. Ain't no truck driver out here gonna hang themselves, man. It ain't, bad enough the trucking industry is down, the money down, the rate is down, but it ain't to a point where no driver, as far as the rate's concerned, ain't no driver jumping out the truck to hang yourself. How much time that shit take for you to actually go buy the bullshit, tie the rope? You gotta climb up there, tie the rope up there, and you gotta climb in the tree and hop off that mud. How much time that shit take? By the time you climb your big ass up that tree, you'll be exhausted. Fat dudes out there turn the truck over. I see this shit. Oh yeah, he was coming out the backfield. But I'll just sit back and tell the stories. Some downtowns and all that. I done been through in trucking. Yeah, I done been through a lot of this shit. Being going out to the Washington State and back. And shit, going out to California and back, taking the back roads, going to Kentucky. All that kind of shit. I've seen a lot. Crazy incidents, man. Going up at truck stops in Kentucky. Driving from BMW and going to the restaurant in Greer, South Carolina. A lot of shit. I might start I probably do it. I tell her, the story that I tell that story probably when I was in Kentucky and shit. That shit was weird. Did the story when I was coming out of Montana. I was in Montana. I was coming back from Washington State and pulled up at the truck stop. So what they was doing in the truck stop was how they get you. You be sitting on the bump, they'll flip your hood mirrors down. So when you're sitting on the bump, not paying the money, you think that you looking at your trailer. You're not thinking to get up, but then you get up and see your hood mirrors down. What they was doing was they'd turn your hood mirrors down, they steal your fuel. So when you sitting on the bed, you looking at your trailer, you like, oh, okay. I thought the truck rocked. That's when I had the white freight line. So when the truck had rocked, what is they doing here, Joe? What are we doing here, man? People, bro. People will call themselves to get into a wreck out here, man. Stay over here and shit. People crazy, man. So the truck rocked side to side. I didn't know what it was. I jumped up. I couldn't sleep anyway because I didn't have nowhere to sleep. And I don't like sleeping in rest areas, but it's pitch dark. I don't like sleeping in rest areas when it's dark. If they ain't got no lights, or if I can't sit in the front exit, I just keep driving, trying to find me a truck stop. I ain't no hours of shit. I drive trying to find a well-lit truck stop. So I got up and looked around. I seen this little white guy. He was driving an old, like a Mazda pickup. It was red, short to the ground, wide tires. He had like bus hoses, cracked the windshield. You know. So what I did was I sit up. He ran back to his truck and tried to get back out of the truck. But what he did was he had my truck blocked. So when he ran back to his truck, he backed up. When he backed up, he didn't see no movements. By the time he jumped back out of his truck, man, I already started the truck up, man. I took off. That stupid ass fool followed me down there 15 miles, man. But I guess after a while, I wasn't stopping, man. I was running. I had that shit on cruise control doing 75. I was in Montana. All that ass in Montana. Guess he realized, like, he didn't get no diesel. I don't know how much he must have thought I had. But shit, man, I had down there a half and a quarter in that damn truck, man. And I went from Montana all the way down to Idaho. I was running. I got out there, bro. So stupid ass out there. He followed me, man. I jumped in the right lane, he in the right lane. I jumped in the center lane, he in the center. I jumped in the left lane, he in the left lane. I damn near ran on the shoulder, he was on the shoulder. Yeah, he followed me, man, for like 15 miles, man. I'm 15 miles. About 15 miles following down the road. And look, I didn't have shit. All I had was I had a bare chassis because we were dropping those. We was taking those reefer loads up to the Washington State, Tacoma, Washington to the port. So I was coming back home with a bare chassis. So why'd you follow me with a bare chassis? I ain't had no freight. I ain't have a container. I ain't have shit. I had a bare chassis. But I guess he wanted the fuel out of my truck and the fuel out of the chassis. Man, shit, I man sure wasn't about to fight this stupid ass. I took off on his ass. I got a knife, gun, whatever. I took off on his ass. Followed me all the way down the highway, 15 miles, and then he just turned off. He was flashing his headlights and everything at me, man. One of them cops out there, man, it was like, what, 2 in the morning, 2:30, man. He followed me 15 miles in the middle of the night, man. I was still right on the highway. I wasn't getting off the highway. I wasn't pulling over. I wasn't doing none of that shit. And I was doing like 75. I had that white truck, cruise control. that shit all the way back, man. By the time I got down to Idaho, man, shit, went, truck stop, took a shower, went to sleep, woke up, I was gone. Gone, bro. You gotta be careful. A lot of truck drivers out here, man, they get themselves missing. A lot of truck drivers go missing. You know, forget getting hanging themselves. People hanging them, these motherfuckers get missing, man. That's like the truck driver that killed, that never made the news. Truck driver got killed over there by it's a chicken place over here in Allentown, Hatsville Chicken. He yeah, man, he had well, he didn't get missing, he got killed. He had ordered an Uber, and the Uber driver came. They don't know what happened, but when they went back to the truck, his body was on the ground, man. Killed him. They shot 2 times and shit. Shot 2 times. A lot of shit happened to truck drivers. A lot of shit happened to truck drivers. You know, they don't pay us enough money to be out like this, man. They don't talk. That's the shit they don't talk about the truck. They always want to say about the accident. They don't talk about the truck drivers showing up missing. They talk about the truck drivers getting hanged. They talk about the truck drivers getting shot, jumped in truck stops and all that shit. Getting violated over one of your trucks. A lot of these women truck drivers, they get raped in these trucks. They get sexual assaults in these trucks, man. A lot of these women truck drivers that go to these truck stops, they get sexual assaults. These truckers be out here 2-3 weeks at a time, ain't take a shower, ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't been with their woman, don't know what sex look like and shit. What they do, they run up in these trucks. When we get in her truck, she don't know he in the truck. Man, put a mask over her face, they wild out. A lot of these women truck drivers get violated in these trucks out here. That shit don't make the news. That shit don't make the news, but they want to talk about truck accidents. Nah, talk about what's really going on in the trucking industry, man. People are showing up missing in these trucks. A lot of these truckers, these big corporations, they don't talk about Swift, don't talk about it. The young boy that drove for Swift that he had just got a CDL license. He was driving for Swift. Swift had hired this dude, did 10 years in prison. 10 years in prison. Great. 10 years in prison, Brian, sexual assault. Swift hired him. And he did that young black kid dirty, man. Seen him at a Swift terminal. Have that big white guy 4 times in the chest. That young kid went to jail for that shit, man. That kid was only about, what, 20 years old? Man, that man had that young kid on the road doing all types of weird shit to him. That young kid stabbed. She never made the news, man. Man, they must have a truck accident down here, bro. They got dust, fuel cleanup everywhere down here. Shit. Somebody took a wreck down here. Yeah, man, a lot of these truck drivers, man, they end up missing. A lot of shit happens to me. A lot of these women, they tell a lot of these women truck drivers to stop showing your location on TikTok. Stop showing your location on Instagram, YouTube. But when you post your location, you don't know who the fuck is watching your location. And these drivers out here, these dudes out here crazy, man. They crazy, they do the same shit. They had one lady she was an owner operator from the Bronx. And she stopped posting on TikTok. What happened is everywhere she go, there was a pink ribbon on back of her trailer. So she said she had just left New York. She was in Jersey. They put a yellow ribbon on back of her trailer. She said she didn't think about it. So she left Jersey, she got down to Delaware. She took it off, she had a pink ribbon. Said she didn't pay no mind until she got to Virginia. She had a white ribbon. They was tagging her trailer, man. They was tagging her. Yeah, man, somebody was following her and they was tagging her trailer. Tagging it. A lot of women out here go missing, bro. They go missing. You up there, you in the truck half naked. Every time I go to Pittsburgh, man, I keep my in the truck. When I go to Pittsburgh and I go far out in the backwoods, as long as I'm in Pennsylvania, I keep my gun in the truck. I don't play that bullshit, man. You sending me to these backwoods and pick up this bullshit freight, and you got all these hillbillies coming out the back. Nah, I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that shit. You gotta be careful out here, man. They talking about passing on, we can keep our guns in the truck. Like, I seen this thing, this was in Texas. A DOT pulled up on this black guy in Texas, and he said he was doing he knocked on his door. He was doing I think he was doing like a awareness call. He was knocking to make sure the truck driver was okay. So he asked the black truck driver. He said, "You got a gun in the truck?" And the black dude said, "Nah." He said, "You know you can have a gun in the truck in the state of Texas." He said, "Oh, word?" Yeah. He was like, he said, "Word?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "So make sure you keep you something in the truck which will be safe because there's a lot of shit going on out here. So keep you something in that truck." Yeah, man, a lot of us out here, man. It's crazy, man. A lot of truckers show up missing. A lot of shit go down with these truck drivers. You got truck drivers that do weird shit. Remember the truck driver that was going up 78 ended up in Connecticut? He was running up in people's houses, man. He was snatching people up, man, and raping the kids. They caught his ass in Connecticut, man. Caught his ass in Connecticut. He started down and it came up 78, man. He went from Jersey all the way up, man, going to people's houses. What he'd do is he'll pull on the side of the road so he'll see your house in the bushes. He'll pull on the side of the road, he'll go right through the bushes, scope your house out, run up in your house, man, and do some shit to your kids. There's a lot of shit that go on. People don't talk about it, man. They don't discuss this shit. It don't make the news. They don't want to talk about it. But you get into a truck accident, yeah, that shit make the news. You know, that make the news all day. Man, I done seen a lot of shit out here. 32 years, man, you seen a lot out here. You know we used to drive from Conway, man. We go down the road, containers and trailers sitting straight up in the air. How the fuck they get up there? Some nasty accidents, man. I done seen drivers coming off 80 going down by the TA. The guy, the Dominican guy, he drove for loyalty. He came down that hill by the TA. He went right through the guard road, went through the damn mountain, man. You ain't see the truck no more. The container was still there, but the tractor was gone. The tractor was gone. Truck drivers getting into an accident, they burned up in the trucks alive, man. So shout out to Jason, man. Guy drove for narrow. But he ran off the highway, ran into the woods. The whole truck burned up. There wasn't nothing left. You know, Narrow got the video camera. They see them in the truck. They see the body pop up in the air, hit the shifter. By the time he tried to lift himself, the whole truck was in flames. They watched that man burn in the truck. I don't never want to. The day I gotta watch somebody burn in the truck, that's the day I'm done with trucking. I'm done with this shit, man. I don't want to see no shit like that. I don't want to see a man or female burn up in a fucking rig. See that shit? I'm done with this shit. I can see some shit like that, man. You in the truck, man. You burn up. You can't even get out. All the doors are locked. You can seatbelt on. You can't even get the seatbelt on fast enough because the inside of the truck is on fire. Yeah, they don't talk about that shit, man. A lot of shit that we go through out here. They worrying about, and then they worrying about cuffing the money and shit. You don't want to pay. Drivers out here is worse than, you know, being a truck driver. Like, it's worse than being a cop sometimes, man. Because at the end of the day, shit, see, your main goal of getting in the truck, your main goal is turning on the key and turning off the key. You don't want to have the truck to turn off for you. You don't want that shit. You don't want it, man. I know what I've been when I went through my incident, man. Shit, I lost my damn truck. That shit scared the shit out of me. Man. I ain't talk about that shit yet, man. I ain't talk about it yet, man. I don't think will I talk about it yet? I ain't talk about that yet, man. That shit scared the shit out of me, man. That scared the shit out of me with my truck. Alright, let me run up in here real quick. I gotta go to work. Hey, have a good day at work, Angie. Right now, I'll grow some, I'm empty right now. I have an empty container. I got to go down to the port. I got to drop it empty. I got to pick up a load. All right? I got to drop it empty, pick up a load. So I got to shoot down to the port. There you go. You know, put that. No, Angie, I got you in the building. Yeah, I got to go drop a container, pick up a load. Let me run up in here real quick. I ain't even got my vest, man. Shit. I throw a yellow plastic bag in the front. I ain't got my vest. No, look at that. My shit is 42. is all I do. Do this. Man, what up, bro? I see you in the business, my boy Fitness. Yeah. Nah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, brother. Get back up in the truck, man. I go ahead and get me a cup of coffee, yeah, but there's a lot going on out here with these trucks nowadays, man. Got my best, so I hope they don't make a big deal of 64 when I go open the doors up, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't see them, they don't be on everybody else, and they be doing that shit. They ain't got my best. All I'm doing is dropping it empty. I gotta drop it empty and grab a load, that's it. 64. Yeah, but you know how they do it sometimes when coming out of us. You know that bullshit sometimes. This truck right here burn a lot of diesel. So, if she pulled, she burn a lot of diesel. And, so I'm hoping, wrong with it. We'll see when I get the traffic. Because even right now, she's seeing me. I don't know what's going on with it. I get down to the port and open up the fuel cap. And then we'll check it out on the fuel cap. Let's see if make sure she's alright. They see some further up yesterday, I can see it. And I came back with like 44,000. She would have drunk something. She ain't do shit. Car got fog lights. None of them. Especially up here, they don't have fog lights. They don't have fog lights. So you look at the mirrors, look at the bumpers are smooth. And Now, if you see a little flash lights, one day they got all those strobe lights, but there no police car coming with fog lights. That's how you can tell the difference of what's a Ford Explorer than a regular Ford Explorer. They got fog lights. Even them Chevy trucks they got fog lights. Some Expeditions, they got fog lights. They're plain smooth bumper. That's how we can tell out here what's a police vehicle. I see them back there, but I wasn't doing that crazy. I just see them around for sure. He's up here in the middle though. He gonna turn. He gonna flash somebody in the middle. He's up in the middle. Uh-huh. Up there and lost his job in Scranton. I first moved to the PA area up there in Scranton. Cop, he had no lights on. Came flying down a one-way street. Mind you, black dude up there, he's a well-known DJ. It's in Scranton area. He was coming out the back door of a club. He had all his crates and everything. He used to do, he did bar business like for the police department. He did a lot of parties for the police department. He was well known. He was real cool with the police lieutenant of that same police force. The cop killed him. He came out with a speaker box and everything. The cop going down the one-way back road, the alley, and hit him so hard. Man, by the time they got to him, man, he done cracked the skull, man. Then the cop threw the lights off. He wrote to his report that he was responding to a call. The witnesses that was out there said, nah, he didn't never had his lights on. Never had them on. Killed him, man. Did he do jail time? I don't know. I doubt it. He lied on his report. Said he was responding to a call. This is why I started my duty business. They pulling two little big shit house sheds on dualies, man. They doing this on the pickup truck. This is where I started my shit. And Brian, they got buggies on them. You know the buggies they use on the Home Depot trailers on the back end? They got smaller ones on the right on the wall of the dually. They got them on the dually so that they can get to where they gotta go and they can move them things themselves. They drop them off and keep them pushing. I know this white guy one day, he gave me a card. And he told me once I get my dually, once I get my authority, call this number. They got a place out in Indiana, and you can lease on the number. They charge you to use the trailer. And what they do, they haul like mobile, they small mobile homes. They haul them little sheds and all that shit around. I mean, his wife does it. Yeah, I gotta find a car, man. It's a lot out there, man. You can do with a pickup and make some money, man. If you're willing to travel, you'll make some money with a pickup. Willing to travel, man, and just, make some money out there and just see the states, you can make some money. It's money out here to make. It's money out here to be made. Man. You ain't gotta, be all on the internet trying to become a big YouTuber. That shit take time, bro. If you ain't got the content people want, that shit take time to be a big YouTuber. They get your ass out here and get a job. Get out here and get a job, man. So when you get a job, see what people understand, you can get a job and do your YouTube and wherever you at, and still build your page, and you get a paycheck at the same time. But YouTube ain't paying these people like that. They ain't doing it. Once you get that YouTube plaque, you can make a decision. But then you gotta go hard. That's like Willie D. Willie D go live, that motherfucker, boy. That boy putting up like 4-5 videos a day. Because he got 100K subscribers, so he got to keep that going. You want to keep that money going, you got to keep that channel going. So once you get a YouTube plaque, it become a job. That shit actually become a job, man. But it takes a minute to get there. You got to get the job. Motherfuckers out here wilding out on the internet. They got money coming in. It's crazy because you got a lot of people on the internet that gets mental disability checks, fucking Social Security checks. They get welfare. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but if you want to hit talking like you big dog stunner, and you get a welfare check and you want to cut that shit the hell out. That's why I know about the internet.